chance to catch up with a designer whose color combinations are outstanding, and he is bringing these international men's fashions to Dallas. Take a look.
We always love when new clothing stores open here in Dallas, but usually it's clothing for women. But finally, we are excited to hear that Edo Popken is opening its first store in the U.S. here in Dallas. Welcome, the designer, Edo Popken. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How about yourself?
I am great. Now, this is exciting. The first store in the entire United States, and you have chosen our fair city of Dallas, Texas. What is it about Dallas?
Yeah, it's the vibe, it's the people. I feel like this is a spot where a lot of people really admire and like to indulge in colors and wear what they feel and how they feel.
This isn't your way of saying that men need to dress better, is it?
There's a potential, let's put it that way.
There's always room for help.
Improvement, absolutely, always.
Now, looking at your pieces, which I'm surrounded by right now, I'm not really seeing a lot of neutrals. We're not really seeing black. I'm not really seeing gray. I am seeing a lot of color.
Yeah.
Do you think men are scared to wear color?
A little bit. A little bit. Probably more than they would like to admit.
But thank goodness you're here to teach them the ways.
That's my plan.
Okay, so let's talk about the clothing. Now, you have kind of two sides of the business. There's the tailoring custom pieces, which you make custom to fit the body. And then there's also ready to wear.
Absolutely.
Now, the tailoring is kind of, I'd say, like the bread and butter of the business. That's kind of what you specialize in, correct?
Yeah, the tailoring makes the outfit complete, like a sport coat or a suit. And then other categories like shirts, sportswear, casual, outerwear are pieces that complement each other.
So tell us how, like, the construction of this jacket would come. A man would come in and he'd say, I love this jacket. Does he then get to pick out the certain colors he wants, the detail work of it? How does that whole concept go down?
Yeah. Usually it goes in a way that the customer would come in and see what we have.
Okay.
I make prototypes of pretty much every design so that the person who comes in the store
they can see the final product.
Can see how it would look like with all the details, finishes, stitchings, button thread, the under collar finishing.
And do they get to choose that? Do they get to choose what color they want under the collar?
If they want,
like this has elbow patches, which I'm a sucker for a man in an elbow patch. I have to say it's on my list of things that I like.
Wonderful.
Like, do they get to choose the thread color and the stitching color?
Yes.
So they really get to feel like they have a hand in the creative process a little bit.
They do. I just provide the basic style and design for the item. Most people end up buying the way I designed the prototype.
Because you're the genius.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but thank you for the flowers. I just say that gives them something that they can look at, and if they like what they see, they don't want to change it.
Exactly.
But if they do, if they want a red lining instead of a purple, or the orange undercolor, or a blue button instead of a white,
then that's fine by you.
Yeah.
Now, the great thing about, you say this blazer is your #1 seller, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what is it about this blazer that's so special?
Well, first of all, I call it club blazer because it's a piece that you can wear every day at all occasions. You will always be dressed. You can match it with some nice of white cotton pants like you see it here.
I can also do it to denim, back to denim.
You go with denim. Just have a nice shirt underneath.
Okay.
But if you want to go out in the evening, just wear a t-shirt underneath.
Yeah, and that's cool
and some good shoes and a nice belt also makes the outfit complete.
So for the guy that maybe doesn't want to wear a blazer, there's an option like this. And these are some ready-to-wear pieces, correct? Like pieces that you can find already made in the store that they don't have to do custom.
Absolutely. I only make 111 of each shirt.
Oh, that's nice to know. So you're getting something special.
Yeah, they're a limited edition, individually numbered pieces. There's a tiny...
So there's like a tag in the back of it, like a dog tag. Not a dog tag, like a...
There's a tag that says the actual number.
Oh, that's so cool.
For example, number 69 of 111 made.
That's fantastic. And so purple pants. I mean, are guys really wearing purple pants?
I came in with these this morning when I came to you guys here.
Well, you are an exception to the rule, I feel like.
I hear that. I get a lot of compliments.
So this is another great look for a guy going out on the town, going to work, whatnot, if he doesn't want to be as dressed up to have to put on like a blazer.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the good thing about it is that when you look at all the colors you see here, you can all mix and match them together.
Right.
You can take the purple polo shirt underneath here and it would look great.
It would.
You can take this shirt under here, it would look great.
Now let's talk about this real quick.
Yeah.
You say that the casual look isn't something, being, from in Europe, I mean, y'all don't have a lot of summer season, so this isn't really an all year round look, but it is definitely seasonal for these hot months here in Texas.
Absolutely. For Texas, this is the right thing to wear. The first 3 days I was here this week, I was running around in those shorts and these polos all day because it was so warm. For me, this is very warm here.
And I love y'all, just the detail work on this is so beautiful. Everything from just like the piping and the finishing with that just kind of gives it that extra like zhuzh, that extra like ooh la la.
Yeah, and you need to have first of all, I feel like just when you wear Bermudas, we're not in the cargo area. We're not in the
anything with the word cargo does not need to be on the body.
Worn down and all these kind of things. So this is a top-notch fabric. It's the same fabric I'm using for my blazer that I'm wearing.
Oh, awesome.
And it just gives it the exclusive look and feel. It's nicely fitted, and with a fitted polo, it enhances the look, and it doesn't look sloppy. It doesn't look too casual. It still looks stylish.
Well, you have certainly thought of everything and left no detail aside. I mean, these are just fantastic.
I can think of any, but you never know.
Well, thank you for being here. You guys, you can find out more about Edo Popken by going to edopopken.com or check out their new store. It's in the Design District.
Yes.